You too, Miss Sandy.
Complete this circle. Sorry, my phone died.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Leaving now.
Hey, if you don't
mind,
somebody not already out there,
I
need somebody to be guarding outside, man.
Uncle Jay is.
I need him to be over there with him. He just had it by himself.
Alright, gotcha.
I got you though.
So I guess Ben said he had to relog, but I'm going to go ahead and start. He be filled in afterwards. It's been brought to my attention that this came from a gen that what all soldiers, granted we all have to go to debrief, don't get me wrong, but it's been brought whether we have two intruders on the basis, let's go to HQ for debrief. And here's my thing on that is if we all rush to HQ and sting members on base, that gives them the ultimate knows that where all soldiers are and be ready to ambush as soon as we pop out and kill us all. You'd have a bunch of gang members just surround that area just to shoot us down. And there's a lot of soft hats and hard hats saying it came from a female gen. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm not saying I don't agree with it. If we're going to do that, we need to have at least few soldiers double check at the base, or standing there at the door watching our backs as we go in.
If I may, this is the whole point of Sentinels, which is why Sentinels needs to be back up and running ASAP. Because this is the whole entire point of Sentinels and military police. And Sentinels is not up and running right now. And it won't be until that new two-star does get filled. Which I'm waiting to get off my vacation to do my interview. Whoever gets that two-star, hopefully they do good with the Sentinels. Because we need these Sentinels back online.
I'm not even. I can't even film me right now, but I appreciate y'all. Alright, so. I mean, who are the soldiers we talking about? I mean,
they're just saying there's a lot of hard hats, soft hats saying that they don't remember the name of the gen that said it. They just know it was a female.
I know exactly who you're talking about. They talking about Allie Berry.
Okay, what about her?
They was being told to go straight to debriefing and don't check the gates and stuff. But every time they did that, we got ambushed. So.
I can see the confusion. From Allie's side, if she did say that, because usually all soldiers are supposed to report to mid-parade. So I think maybe if anything, you should switch it up and go ahead and get the gate secured and then go to debriefing. All soft caps go to debriefing. All hard caps secure the gates and then report to debriefing.
Wait, what did you say about Allie Berry?
She soon come online to speak her piece.
Nothing, just come in a circle, please. I mean, nothing bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out right now.
Allie, we made some space for you, man. Get in close.
Yeah, I said, please.
When the originally got brought to my attention, they didn't say a name, but it said it came from a female in a gen suit that all soldiers are to be mid. They can't come in. If we're in there, we're safe. Granted, we have that credit. We are safe inside HQ. But if the gang sees all rushing HQ, they're going to surround the HQ and wait for us to come out and ambush us. I'm not saying I disagree with it, but I'm not saying I agree with it due to the fact that it puts us in danger coming out. Like more if we rush in with them on base.
What did y'all say I did? Like, I missed the whole start.
When it originally got brought to my attention, none of the subtitles or hard hats knew who it was. And then that's when Queen said that she knew what I was talking about and knew which one it came from. Your name got brought into it.
Why don't you go to sleep? Should we go back them up? Or not?
No, they need to learn to hold it down.
I mean, my whole point was, even if somebody did say that, since I've been on this base, we all go to debriefing right after raid. And so, I mean, if you're talking about that boss man, if you're saying that you don't agree with it, but you do at the same time, then the process of which we do that should be changed. Because normally, all soldiers are told over the radio by DFG and things alike to report the debriefing after raid. So that's something that we might have to change up to have the base security on point first before we do the debriefing.
Right, but we can't. If we spawn BCs, we can't. And we all come down here, go to debrief. Sometimes the briefing takes 15-20 minutes. So that means we'll have to be responding. The gates will get unsecure while we're in debrief.
Alright, then how about we start doing debriefings at mid?
That's one way. Cut them shorter. If there's not much to talk about, we could wrap them up a lot quicker.
Yeah, and if we do debriefings at mid, right after raid, get them all to fall right to mid during debriefings. Everybody runs up, they're toast.
Why would we have a debriefing in an open area when sometimes we have debriefing we're talking about important stuff? Like, why would we do that? Be expert.
And in addition to what Ali just said, you're absolutely right. We got important things to talk about, we move it to HQ. But if it's the same, great raid everybody, no packages stolen, let's go lock up the gates. It's like, we don't really got to drag that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But you're right, Ali, because why would we have important conversations out in open? That makes absolute sense.
And any important conversations that need to be had with certain individuals, they can always be brought into RT and have a meeting about it with whatever soldier that you need to talk to. I totally agree with that. We should really just line them up in mid unless there's something important or something according to the way the base is going to go that we don't need people to hear. Then we should move them to HQ. But other than that, let's just keep them in mid. We can just say good raid, because
this raid team is impeccable.
They rarely ever
do anything wrong,
especially
anything
that is needing
of a meeting about.
So at this point, just put them up in mid, say good raid, go lock down the gates, and then it's done for real.
Or, right, we do that because lately we've been having a long meeting, a long briefing, and then we go to training. Yo, everybody good raid, then we can break off, lock up the gates, and then the training without it taking so much time to get ready.
Right. I'm just trying to clear some things up. Because when I first heard that, I was confused as hell. Like, granted, if there's no gang members on base actively shooting at us, but if they're actively shooting at us, we need to take them down before going in HQ.
Okay, what was said about that? Because I was late.
What was said over the radios. All soldiers there are there or report port. We're safer in HQ. And it doesn't matter if they're on base or not. Gangs are on base or not. Basically, what the impression I got from that. And like, if we all rush in there and they're actively shooting at us, they're going to follow us in. And not all of us can get through the doors quick enough to not get killed.
Well, I mean, like I said, boss man, this is the whole point of Sentinels. This is why Sentinels needs to be back up and running, because it's the Sentinels' job to maintain base security, especially during those debriefings. It shouldn't even be a problem in the first place. Which is why, like I said, Sentinels needs to get back up and running ASAP. That should be goal number one. Like getting Ghost Squad together shouldn't be goal number one. Getting Sentinels together, that should definitely be goal number one. Because base security is 99.8% of our whole job.
He mad about Ghost Squad.
All it takes is to get a roster. I do got screenshots of people who are ready to join Sentinels. But I told Ben I'm holding off on anything to Sentinels until I see who's going to get that 2-star spot and command over Sentinels.
Here's the thing on that. We didn't plan on King Cooper retiring either.
Nobody planned.
That soon from the 2-star.
Yeah, nobody planned on that. Me and Ben were talking about it. And nobody expected King Cooper to leave.
But then again, we can't just stop one team to focus on the other. Whoever's in command of Sentinel is the one supposed to be getting it up and running. It ain't up to the other teams. To get another team up and running.
Yeah, it's pretty much falling on me until the time comes that I do get that command spot, because I was commander rating co-commander of Sentinels. So I guess with him gone, I would be acting commander of Sentinels. So I mean, if I need to get a roster together, I already got my options ready.
Get a roster together. What you want you to do?
You can't build it. You saying you have people that there and you have roster for it. Knowing that King Cooper hasn't been around, that could already been started instead of waiting this long.
Oh yeah, exactly. The only reason I kind of held off, because I asked Ben if I should go ahead and do it, and he said kind of hold off too. That we want to see who gets this 2-star position, because whoever does is going to be commander over Sentinels. So definitely don't want to step on nobody's shoes who's hoping to take over Sentinels.
I just wanted to clear things up, and not. How the fuck is that? A big wreck is out, but I wanted to clear things up and get a better check, because it was said by one, and it wasn't told to all of us. So I probably wasn't the only one that got confused on it. And some of you know I am planning on taking a 7-day vacation right now for as soon as possible.
My shit trip.
Sorry, my shit trip.
Yeah, asshole.
Yeah, it's tripping, bro.
I'll clip that video down and send you as you were running back towards RT.
You must be really intrigued about that.
Oh, I was dying. I was laughing so hard I couldn't see straight.
Yeah, I can't see no damn names. They won't let me turn my cam on.
But it's all good.
Nah, you can send it. It's cool. I'm gonna try to relog one more time.
bro.
But SGNs, we need to work together and inform all of us so we all know what's going on. Especially if there's going to be changes.
Yeah, and keep in mind, those changes do need to be reported to the commanders, co-commanders, DFGs, and FG, because the commanders and co-commanders have to put in their weekly reports. So just make sure if you're online and those commanders are not, and you're seeing things, just make sure you're letting that commander or say co-commander know so they can do their reports accurately.
It's cool.
It's
I'm
cool.
just continue to do it
I'm just
without the
continue
names.
to
It's
do
cool.
it without the names. It's cool.
Out of this whole time, I've never had that.
Out of this whole time, I've never had that glitch.
Yeah, I think my shit for I
Yeah,
really
I think my
deleted
shit
like
for I really deleted like
other footage that was like
other
27
footage that
minutes
was
and
like
40.
27
I
minutes
deleted a
and
couple
40.
of those.
I deleted
Kind
a
of went through
couple of
those like hella
those. Kind of went
fast.
through those like hella
It's all
fast.
nonsense.
It's all
And
nonsense.
it's I don't know, but it's cool though. But what's going on, man?
But what's going on, man?
We're pretty much wrapping it up. There's changes.
There's changes.
Gonna be, if
If anybody wants to make changes, it needs to be brought up to all of us, and
I'll put them in.
start putting them in place before all of us are aware of it, because it does get confusing. But that's
what I wanted to talk about.
pretty much what I wanted to talk about was the confusion on the
everybody going to RT.
And
the impression I got from
or not RT, but HQ after debrief, running there, we're safer in there.
They put the
the way they explained to me was
didn't matter if there was gangs
on base or not, we all go to rush into RT or HQ.
Who explained that to you, boss?
Boss Man Kickstarter?
It was multiple
hard hats and soft hats.
Oh, just to be clear.
Yeah, I couldn't give you an exact name.
Because there was multiple people saying it.
And they didn't say. They didn't
give a name of the Janet who said it. They just said it was a female.
Well, at the time it was.
Literally
three or two
females.
So. And I for one didn't say something like that or anything like that.
I just wanted to. It wasn't me either.
You think it could have been Peaches?
No.
Nah, because when this was brought up,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I can't count on 2 hands how many times I've told soldiers right after a raid to go to debriefing. I mean, that normally I wouldn't see that as a problem. I mean, saying you're safer there. I mean, I understand the difference of opinion there. But technically, that has been the way this base is operated. After raid, we go to debriefings. And HQ. It's because someone brought up something about that.
If it needs to change, I don't really see a problem with it.
At the same time, that is technically what we were supposed to do after the raid is get everybody in debriefing. And then go secure the gates. I mean,
that's the way it's always worked.
I don't see what the problem is.
He's saying that somebody said go to debriefing in HQ no matter what. Even if there's gang members on base, go to HQ anyway. That's what he's talking about. That he didn't like.
Oh yeah, no, it should have been said to clear the gang members out and then if there's no gang members, then go immediately.
But if there's gang members, you're always supposed to clear them out first, and then go to HQ.
You're right. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I must have missed that part coming through my mic. It sounded like he was talking about somebody telling people to report the debriefing, and I'm like, that's nothing new.
No, it was definitely to clear the gang members part.
Exactly, because we were in the middle of when that came over the radio. We had at least 10 to 12 gang members shooting at us when that went out. I was not heard it because I responded. I was already at HP when that went over the radio.
Man, just wait till this
Man,
update.
just wait till this
Man.
update.
This
man.
update, we're
This
gonna be stronger
update,
than ever.
we're gonna be stronger than ever. It's gonna be
I
funny.
can't wait to see it come
I
out.
can't wait to see it come out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it because it's gonna make my game even worse.
Well, if
NRP, if what I have heard is correct, and if the tanks do come, then that's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, well, I had a few friends that did the play test, and they're saying there's a lot of new things that are it's gonna take some time to get used to. The cell phones.
What they need to do, they need to take weapons and do it like Call of Duty, and like where you can put attachments on there, just like you can on your car.
Just like you can on your car.
Put parts on
You
your
should be
gun
able to like
to
put parts on your gun to make it
faster,
shoot further,
stronger,
faster, stronger, shit like that.
Yeah, another army base
Right.
would be.
Any other gens
Have
anything they want to bring up in this meeting, feel free to.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna need to really tighten up on the macro training due to this new update coming out. You know, the military's
Because,
gonna be allowed to participate in things all over the
in things all over the city.
and this has been confirmed.
And this has been confirmed.
So you might as well go ahead and start getting that training in early. I can go ahead and tell you, and I can vouch for almost all my members. None of them really need shooting training. Now we just need to get everybody on situational awareness, macros, and de-escalation tactics. That's what we just need to get them to focus on. I have been hitting my DMs with multiple instances of descriptions of incidents, of pure disrespect towards other members of the faction, and people saying that they're like just done with the game for the day because of the disrespect. And it seems like the de-escalation tactics are not there all the way. And that's something that kind of every soldier's going to need to work on, especially if we're going to be allowed to go out in the city. And those macros got to be used correctly. Which means that all these people who got custom macros that are not according to our faction macros, they need to change them. They can't be having all those custom macros. You know, they need to at least have what we require them to have as a macro in the military format. You can't just put a random macro that says shots fired and expect to get away with it.
I agree.
This is the right time to do it.
I have one that's different, but it's that one. I had doubles. I just added warning shots, and I never use it.
Well, see, something like that is fine when you're in leadership position, but when you're like, I've seen regular soldiers with custom macros that just don't need to be there, you know? But that's going to be a main thing. Everybody gets together for training, it's always shooting training. Unless teachers is doing a macro training. We need to start teaching them advanced macro training and how to handle these situations. And we need to teach them how to follow orders. Like, we need to teach them to start shooting and then stop as soon as we say to stop shooting. And time them on how long it takes them to stop shooting when we tell them that they need to stop shooting.
Yeah, I agree. Sound like a plan.
Yeah, just like Sentinel. Sentinel is going to have to be trained on drone surveillance the most because we're going to need those guys. Because I already got raid team about set back up, and I'm gonna be putting it back into effect whenever I get back, which will be in about a day. Me and Ben were talking about switching some of the positions within the squads. So we came up with a new battle strategy. I'm gonna put into effect next raid that I can be on here. I'm gonna go ahead and reposition everybody. And then the whole goal is hopefully to get Sentinels up and running, to get at least 8 or 9 of them, and have them posted on top of HQ. They can't be outside the base. They would have to be at certain points inside the base, like at the barracks next to Southgate, with their drones watching,
and stuff like that.
Not most definitely though. Step by step though. What y'all surrendered to?
Free me.
Free me for what?
Yeah, Spitz, but you're talking about the drone training. There is a video in the faction chat where I did a drone training on how to use the drone.
Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching the Discord chat for the last couple weeks, and the amount of people that are actually checking on Discord and interacting with the things we put in Discord is kind of reaching a low point. We're just having maybe, most of the gens are in there, which is a good thing, but nobody's really utilizing chat. Some people don't even know what the rules are in Discord, and that's that's kind of concerning, if you ask me.
Yeah, I had a new guy. I don't know, I forgot his name, but I know he didn't even have a handbook. I tried to send it to him, but it tells him he don't have access to it. He's not even added to the faction chat.
Alright, I'll get on to that.
Crocodile,
evening, sir.
Don't mind me. I was trying to slip away from
They was asking too many questions.
Every time I see you, I just get nervous now because I've been hearing about him too. Like,
but no, what you were saying is we're gonna need to get at least a squad together who's gonna be able to protect at least the entrances to those debriefings, and have the Sentinels active and around. So I would definitely move to make that the first priority. Would be to get that back up and get those trainings back on track. Now, whoever you choose to be the new commander, keep in mind that in order for this Sentinels to work, the people who have been here the longest and who know a lot more about Sentinels will probably need to be present for those first few trainings, so that say commander can see everything that you guys want them to work on the most. If you guys catch my drift there.
What?
Not a colonoscopy.
Alaskan. What?
Go.
He tried to put a muzzle on me. It was well deserved.
Yeah, but that means you actually gave it to him yourself. That's what you into?
Man, this is how come
Mobley, run!
You guys go around and start making them gens. Now I gotta replace my squad leaders. I just put in the squad leader position.
Yeah, about that. I see you replace someone. I'm not leaving my squad, so you gotta remove them.
Who? What are you talking about?
Who got replaced?
Team Charlie, I see a commander saying date a captain or whatever.
Whoa! I did not condone any of that. I did put in Discord that Jace will be joining your team. But as of right now, you are still the squad leader of that squad until until I call you in here and say I'm switching leadership. No, you're the leader of that squad. You're the leader of that squad. Nobody else should be saying that.
This is just huh?
What do you mean, huh? You didn't hear me? I said you were the leader of that squad until further notice. Nobody should be saying that they are the commander of that squad if it's not you.
Okay.
So I don't know what soldier said that. Do you know who that soldier was?
Do you know who that soldier was? I don't remember the name. I could send you on Discord.
Okay, because I would definitely remind them. That's not what's going on here.
Okay.
Don't you dare start singing.
Soda Pop, bro.
Banana.
My little soda pop.
Come on, I know somebody
else got something to say. Like, come on now.
We need to start getting all you new gens. Start speaking up. Speak your mind. What do you want to see changed around base? Yeah, I gotta speak up too. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on?
All I gotta say is make it too strict, bro. Then it sucks the fun out of it. I'm all for rules, regulations, all that, but we cannot get down too tight. I understand we got the role playing and the streets, and we got to get these macros right. I'm down for all that. We gotta make it fun because once the morale leaves this group, we're gonna be back to zero. We have to do that every time. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
I'm not saying enforce more rules.
I'm not saying enforce more rules. I'm just saying we need to get a handle on.
The other thing is to get a handle on some of the rules that are already in place. That we know that
are being broken
constantly.
Absolutely. Enforce the base. The base rules, the foundation, and then build up from there. But if we good,
now the question stands. Since you just said that, since you brought it up, how do we enforce the rules and make it more fun for everybody? These are the ideas that we need.
By keeping, I feel because we have multiple raids and opportunities to make things happen. It's tough to like lock in one specific time, whether it's to do a training but if we host, let's just say 3 trainings a day, and again, I know IRL is tough, so we're all still trying to iron that out. But if we have multiple times a day where you can lock in and do a macro training, like important things like that, where a lot of people lack, I feel like it'll be more easy for somebody to join and I can't make the 2, but I can make the 4, or whatever the case may have you. Which is another reason why I feel like we should cut these debriefings shorter if there's not much that needs to be explained or talked about. Or important for that reason, aside from great raid, last salutes, let's get out of here.
Right, and there is something kind of pressing importance, and it's something I've heard Peaches talk about, I haven't really heard you talk too much about it, but Peaches has mentioned it. And also Ben has too. For you gens that don't have a specific role yet, like you're not a commander of any team or co-commander of any team, I would advise advise you, not advise, I would push you to join Miss Peach's training team and her hiring team, because the changes that AOB, like you're talking about wanting to put into place. Keep in mind, we can't just go around holding those trainings, because at the end of the day, Sandy and Peaches are the commanders of that training team, and Peaches does have a schedule. So if anybody wants to start doing stuff like that, you need to get with Peaches, because she needs members for her training and hiring team. We need people online who are constantly able to train soldiers.
Well, also, I'm a part of that training team as well. Peaches has changed some things around, but I am a part of that training team.
As she says, anybody is.
Allie, you've been training your team? Okay, I just want to keep in mind, any squad leaders that I have in here who are gens, if you are training your own team, please make sure each training that you are doing, you are catching a picture of everybody's name, if you cannot body cam that training, and sending it to my Discord, because these guys are required to attend a certain amount of trainings and a certain amount of raids in order to be eligible for the rank ups, meaning these said squad leaders also, unless the commander or co-commander is not on, or one of the DFGs are not doing it, then somebody needs to be taking a picture of all the members that are there, like attending the raid. I don't know if we need to set up like a separate thing for maybe what do we call it? Status roll, or what is it called? Honor roll? I don't know what it's called. What do you call it? Attendance. An attendance form.
I'm ready for this shit to be over with. I'm trying to go drive my car. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm finna get off of this motherfucker. Come on, bro. So talking ass.
Also, it's just seeing what's happened in the last 2 days, 3 days, with two of our DFGs getting banned for dumb reasons. I do think that just for now on, just sober, you can take this advice or leave it. Anybody can take it or leave it. Just an opinion here. For now on, when things like that happen, I think we just need to have a meeting on it just to prevent anybody from just getting caught in the mist and getting that possible ban, even for something that they could feel completely right and righteous in doing, and something that they might not have even done nothing wrong. It was just something was caught the wrong way. That will prevent,
and I think that will prevent it. As we've done before,
people are dismissed,
before people are dismissed,
before people are wrecked, or
there's a
meeting when RT with that person, with those gens, with multiple gens present, and then it is discussed from there. I think that will help alleviate something about the way everybody reacts to us talking, because I go ahead and say you call people out in front of everybody, people getting their ego, and it don't get no better from there. And then people start shooting because they feel like they got something to prove, and then nothing goes good from there. So I think that is something that, especially because people are out to get us banned. It seems like even our own soldiers are out to get us banned. I mean, these are facts. So we're gonna have to be really careful on the way that we deal with situations. I don't know if everybody feels the same. That's definitely something that I've seen. That's something I had to say in NRP in Glendale Discord chat, because they was having the same problem over there. People just getting people banned for no reason, just based off of a disagreement. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I just NRP found that out. My server too, the DFG ended up joining my game. Well, it's not my game, but the game that I'm in was saying that the soldiers was pretty much body camming. Just pretty much getting them removed. Which is weird as hell. They ain't looking so good right now. The female FG. I mean, which is not a shock to me because I don't mind no female FG, but I guess like how she running things. Kind of like, you know what I mean? I like how most of the PD come here.
Right, and and also something to keep in mind, just another policy that you can put into effect. Never deal with the situation by yourself. You know what I mean? This is speaking for anybody. Always have another gen there. At least somebody saying like when I'm having conversations with Sobly or when I'm having conversations with Boss Man, I have another gen in the room that is standing there listening or speaking as they say. And that's going to be a good thing whenever you're dealing with stuff around base. Well, I'm not gonna lie. What's been going on the last couple weeks has been crazy. I mean, it's been a little. Honestly, it's been a little lax. And then with these new people coming in, and I'm gonna be honest, this base is not running the same way it was a month ago. And these are just facts. I mean, I gotta say that. Even though we're doing very well with running the base, it's not the same morale. Everybody's stronger during raid. Yes, we're working as a unit, yes, but outside of raid, what's really being done? I mean, like, nobody's really online, and if they are, doing a couple watches, this and that, Besides that, everybody just sitting at Southgate. I mean, think about it for real.
Y'all can't be doing that though. I mean, y'all supposed to move around and by the permission from FG to do other things with PD, even if it is 5 or 6 of them just coming on down, somewhere. I pretty much rather y'all just have them here, and bring in 1 or 2 EMS if this situation happens like that. With us getting banned like that, but moving forward, here again, we need to be on more than just having them guard gates for real.
Exactly. It's being told most people to just, and honestly, I kind of want to change one of the rules about soft caps not being even allowed at Southgate. I think at certain periods of the day they should be allowed to stand there and at least watch and to train up there, because there's only so many scenarios that we can hit them with. And you start dealing with people like Michaela and all these other people
who like to kind of troll and stuff like that. And it's kind of a good experience for them.
I mean, I'm not saying that they should be placed up there to stand post. But at one part of the day, like after each raid, we'll take like a soft cap or 2 down to Southgate, and then we're gonna have 3 gens up there and 2 hard heads already, so they're safe. And anybody can intervene if anything goes down. Honestly, that's how I got my RP training. I only went through like 1 or 2 RP trainings,
but I learned all my RP from standing at that Southgate RPing with people.
And I did that as a soft cap too. That's why I was one of the only soft caps that were really allowed to stand over there at Southgate.
Nah, the only reason why I let soft ass will be there is the sergeant majors. I wouldn't mind a lower rank from that, but they need to be sitting in the Bearcats. Kind of doing that. You know what I mean? Being in a drone, kind of just circling the area. I be saying that, but it'd be kind of hard to get it through some of their heads. I might have a couple do it. If they want to be up here, you gotta sit in the Bearcat. Sit in it. Unlike for us to just get in and out of it
Yeah, but then hopefully that gives them the pretty much they can twist that to say you pretty much just gave them permission to go AFK inside that cat. You know what I mean? They can sit there for an hour and a half, and then you be like, hey, why you just sitting there? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't saying nothing. And then they be like, oh, you just told me to sit here, so I've been sitting here for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that, playing devil's advocate.
Alright, so one thing we gonna do it when it's the hiring event, and then another thing, they still have to turn the vehicle on before it despawns. So even if they're just sitting in it, it's not gonna stay right there. It's not gonna stay right there. It's gonna still disappear.
So if you turn it off and turn it on, that counts as kind of keeping it from despawning.
Yeah. You gotta turn it on and turn it off. While you're still sitting in. If you just sitting in there, it's gonna disappear.
Yeah, sure will, because it happened to me. I was just sitting there and it just disappeared. It happened a while back. So now if you get in it, I just turn it on. I drive it back and forth a couple of times and then I cut it off.
Nah, just turn it on.
Just get in there. Sorry, so go ahead.
No, I'm saying it just resets the time when you get in and out. Turn it on, turn it off. I mean, we want to stay in there, but not even for us. I mean, we could just get in there, get out. But I'm saying for the lower ranks, you know, soft caps, they have to stay in it. Kind of go through that process of turning it on, turning it off. It's not even that hard. Like, I didn't went through that.
Yeah, did you ever shoot that idea to the admin, Sobly, about, you know, that way that you can make the car not despawn without, you know, logging off and logging back on?
Hey, where you at?
He to the side. Over there with the I'm always in the
He's supervising. He's supervising.
Yeah, I've been here for a good minute. Let's talk about the fact how I spawned in inside my car and just landed on top of everybody. Yeah, bro, that was wicked.
When you started speaking, I instantly looked at my walkie-talkie and it wasn't on. I'm like, how the hell is this dude talking through the damn walkie-talkie? Is my shit lag? I turn my camera and I see you right there.
I always be popping in.
To answer your question, so the only thing that I got from Anubis was we can only do it like when it's like really late night. From the permission from us. I mean, we're only supposed to be the ones to be doing it, but we do have that Army rule ask for permission. So as long as they let us know that they're going to do that, that's fine. And we can also put the buses, put one or two buses, drive another vehicle up to get it as close as we can from the inside of the base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as we're not, the bus isn't blocking that little blue circle, he said we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even mind putting them inside, putting one outside.
Yeah, I figured out a new way to make it to where, like, it's almost like an unbreachable wall. I did it the other day. I put two Humvees. You know, I have them facing each other, and then I put a bus on each side of the Humvees, and I don't care how fast you're going, and you hit that fucking bus on either side, it's not budging. It's crazy.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so they can use the buses late night. Ain't got, I mean, obviously, can you spawn the barricade?
So, while I got all of y'all here, y'all remember how we elected the you know, commander of the Ghost Squad. That was something that we've never done before. I've never even seen it done before, where we, instead of like it just being up to the FG or the DFGs, you know, we've never done something where we gave a position based on just like a democracy kind of voting for who they think deserves that position. And ever since I did it, people are asking me, well, are you going to do it from like the normal way with interviews, or are you going to do it the same way again? You know, I ain't going to say which generals are which, but, you know, there's a kind of a conflict between it. Because a lot of people like the way that we did it like that, because there's no way of favoritism. There's no, you know, it's like everybody who deserves that spot and everybody that thinks that they deserve that spot, it is. But then other people are like, well, it's more like a popularity contest, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to feel like everybody likes this person, you know what I mean? So it's like, I was going to do it just a regular interview way, but, you know, the other generals were really hoping I would do it that same way again, and I just don't know which one I should go with because, you know, I don't know. So I was going to ask all your all's decision, and we kind of give it to a vote of democracy on whether to do that or not.
It definitely ain't gonna be no democracy because I mean, a lot of suits in here that definitely deserve it, but they just had to come to an understanding. You know what I mean? That we just have to go by who does get it. You know, who does get it. I mean, you feel me? Some of these spots is limited.
Yeah. And we're running out of spots for the gens as well. We got 9 more spots for people to be in a gen suit. 9 more.
That's going to be the same thing how we dealing with right now. Once we run out of the major general spots, you feel me? So just be patient, you know. Somebody fuck up, you know. You feel me? You feel me?
That's what.
When you do that though, y'all do keep in mind that if y'all didn't know, I am actively going for that position too. So if I was to get that position, keep in mind that the raid spot of command will open up.
Yeah, mind you, we lost what? 2? What's the 2 stars again? Damn, bro, I've been away.
Lieutenant General.
Yeah, we lost both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
So I just advise y'all to keep everything neutral and keep your body calm. I mean, not every reaction deserve a reaction. If somebody is talking to y'all crazy, that don't mean you gotta talk to them crazy back. You still have to know that you are body calm. So whenever that person is responding back, it's obviously you're doing something, but you only get that leeway because they can't see that. But let's hope not the person that you having an altercation with is not body camming that shit either.
Amen to that.
Yeah, these positions, I know it's a game, but I mean, if y'all want these roles, if it's not about y'all little payroll or whatever, I just advise y'all to just go by the RP. This shit get emotional damage.
Yeah. I mean, I've never thought of it as like, you know, like, oh, I'm this person, it's like, I want this position because it pays more, or this or that. I always looked at it as, you know what I mean, it doesn't really matter what position I'm in. It matters what faction I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I look at it. Would you rather be here at any rank, or would you rather be at EMS at any rank? Sitting behind that counter, not even allowed to discharge your weapon unless it's a taser, having people just come in. You know what I mean? Like, which one would you rather be in? That's how I always look at it.
Hey Ben, that's actually a good point, which is why, you know, kind of thinking about it. And before people vote, why don't you do something like for all the people who are interested, they would need to like kind of explain why they were interested, you know, like why they want it, so that way everybody could hear why that person or like whoever was going for that position and what they would do with it, and what they would do with it, and then that would allow everybody to vote based on what they've heard and then what they feel from
That
there.
would just make it a lot
better instead of just being like, all right guys, who do you want? Make a vote. And then be like, okay, well, who's going to do the best job in it? You know what I mean? Who's going to do this or that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying about democracy. Like, it's not just one man making all the decisions. It's not just 3 people making all the decisions. It's like, if we see ourselves as like a family or as like a one unit,
then we should not on all of the decisions, obviously, but on certain positions. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the way I look at it is the mindset about this few ranks that we have in the positions is all wrong. So that's why I did it different with the first 2-star, because I didn't want people going in looking at it like, look at all what I've done for this army, look how long I've been here. You know what I mean? How come this person might get it? You know what I mean? I deserve this position. That's the wrong kind of mindset if we're a team or if we're like a family. So that's why I tried it a different way, where we all took it to a vote, because instead of looking at it like what you're lacking or what you're not getting, it forces you to think of, you know what I mean, if I don't get this position, you know what I mean, who do I think deserves it? If it's not me, then who? So it gives you that kind of mindset.
That's a great mindset to be in.
For sure.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? It's an interview process, or maybe we do kind of what Psycho and I and Soblead are all saying that, we just kind of like we're voting for a president.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm down for that. Just like we did the last one. I felt that was effective. And if you don't, I feel we can't be sore losers about it either, bro.
Look, we could literally just go straight down the line. Everybody who want it, raise their hand, and then each person go down the line, say their name, each person raise their hand, then tally it up. And then when you reach the end of that person, and then whoever got the most, it can be discussed with the DFGs and the commander. And it'll be gone from there.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of doing it that way, but you know what I mean. And really, I was just going to do the interview process, but I'm just going to say it. You know, Matt came to me, and he said he loved the way they got done. You know, with him, and I was like, well, I was like, yeah, but some other people, felt like it was a popularity contest. And they said they didn't like doing it that way. And he said, yeah, he goes, someone had told me that as well. And I'd asked that person, I said, did you vote for me because you like me, or because you felt like I was right for the position? And he said that person said both. You know what I mean? He's like, well, there you go. You just contradicted yourself. He's like, so it wasn't just that you liked me. It was like you felt like I was also good for the position. You know what I mean? Obviously, you seen that I was active, that I, this, and that. We all noticed the same things, depending on, which one of us pays more attention and is on more. You know what I mean? So, convinced me to look at it like that again. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we could.
All right, cool. Can we get like a time frame on this? As soon as possible.
We're all right here. You guys have been on for a good minute. Every time I come online, it's a big group of y'all again. So, I mean, honestly, we could do it. We could do it now and then again tomorrow. Tally it up, because that way we're not just like short notice, bringing it up. But
I know I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
So what time?
What time do you think the majority of us are all online?
I mean, we're gonna have to do it towards the weekend or something, man.
Yeah.
Ayo, you crazy.
Y'all have a good night. Fill me in tomorrow. But I got to go.
Or or we
or
can get
we can get
I mean, the ones that actually do want it. We just put those to the side.
to just put those to the side,
and then everybody else.
and then everybody else that just kind of like
observing each
observing each
and
interview,
we can just go off of that.
and we can just go off of that.
That makes sense too.
That makes sense too.
I like that a whole lot
I
better.
like that a whole lot
leaves it not
better.
up to
That
chance.
leaves it
but
not
who
up to
actually,
chance, but who
you know,
actually,
has,
has
what they're planning down
what they're
pat,
planning down
who
pat,
can
and
actually
who can actually do the interview process
will
and what that
entail.
position will
Because
entail.
you gotta remember,
Because you got to remember, this is not
to
just
lead a team.
to lead a
This
team.
two-star
This
two-star
position is a lot more than that, and it's going to be a lot more responsibility. Which meaning this two-star is going to have to be active not 2 hours a day, but at least 4 to 5 hours a day. And that two-star is going to have to do a lot more. They're going to be responsible for
doing a lot of mission
reports too every week, like I have to.
So there's a lot.
So there's a lot that's gonna go into being a two-star.
Bossman made a great thing just now by saying get the list and then he'll put the thing to vote on Discord so you can vote at your convenience. Discretion, yeah.
So what are we doing though?
I'm about to hop off in a few.
And then we can pick the names of the ones that got the most votes. Call them in here. And do some meeting.
Wait, so what are we doing? A vote or interview?
I don't even know.
I feel like I'm gonna give an interview to all of y'all that want that position, and it's not really an interview so much as like a debriefing on the position and what it all entails, and what the job description basically is. Because I don't want you guys going into it not knowing anything about it. You know what I mean?
Keep in mind, I also
do believe if
you can't be,
what was it about Ghost Squad being that they can't be like, there's a reason that I can't be in Ghost Squad. I think that the commander can't be in Ghost Squad. Is that what it is? Because I can't be in Ghost Squad because of the fact that I'm a commander of raid.
Well, I mean, you could still. It all depends on. Like if you was, say whoever got the Sentinel unit is security on base and off base around the surrounding area. So the way that I would see it is definitely. If you was part of the Sentinel unit or a commander of the Sentinel unit, your job is to base security. So you wouldn't be going off and riding with, the Ghost Squad to the city whenever there's a whole base. Your job is to protect the security of it. So, with that position, I wouldn't say you definitely wouldn't be a part of Ghost Squad.
Yeah, so that's gonna
take away whoever is in Ghost Squad, unless they didn't have to drop Ghost Squad. Like I did, I had to drop 4 teams for just one team.
If we get a list together, Ben, then we can put a vote. And poll in the Discord fraction chat.
Yeah. You know what else? Yeah, go on.
Jen's only use put on this poll.
Right, and say there was only like a handful or like 3 to 4 of us that wanted, to try to go for that position. I mean, we don't have to, but I think it'd be kind of neat. The way that we could vote, meaning it still be somewhat, discreet, is we could have people's names like post like on that wanted to apply for it on Discord. You know how you can check mark certain things. on Discord, like that could be the voting system.
That could be the voting system.
Hey, you could also put
You could
two
also
polls up,
put
and it's
like
something I
2
was kind
polls
of
up, and
thinking
there's
about.
something I was
You
kind of
could do a
thinking about.
general poll,
You could do a
or
general
for the
poll,
generals,
or for the
to vote on
generals,
who they
to
want
vote
between
on
the
who they
couple
want
people who
between
want
the
that
couple
position,
people who want
and
that
then
position,
you could do
and
another
then
poll
you could
that
do
would allow
another poll that would
everybody in the
allow
faction
everybody
to
in the
put in their
faction
input
to
on
put in their
whoever
input
thinks,
on
and then
whoever thinks,
whoever
and
the
then
two people that
whoever
you
the
get,
2 people that
one
you
from the
get,
general
from one
choice,
from the
and then one
general
from
choice, and
the
then one from the
civilian choice, unless those two
civilian
people end
choice,
up the
unless those
same.
2
If those
people
two
end up the
people end up the
same. If those
same, then
2
they would
people
win
end
by
up the same,
default.
then they would win
But
by
if it was two
default.
separate
But
people,
if it was
then
2
you would
separate
interview
people,
those
then you
two
would
people,
interview those 2
and
people,
then boom,
and then
you know what I
boom,
mean? Then you choose
you
from
know what I
there.
mean? Then you choose from there.
Right.
Right.
So who among
us
wants to try for the position, but doesn't really know too much about what the job would entail?
Can you put your hand up if
Can
you
you put
just
your
want to
hand up
try
if
out
you
for the
just want to
position?
try out for the position?
Yeah, like
Like
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm just gonna say it. So Kevin,
AOB,
AOB, Sonny, DB.
Do y'all know what the Sentinel unit is? Do you have like you feel like you know what the Sentinel unit really that job entails? Are you guys confident in that, or would you all need like a quick debriefing on it? That way you can go ahead and get that out of the way. Right now.
Ooh, please let me do it.
Oh, please let me do it.
Gave me insights about Sentinels since I started. So
Yeah, well, the reason why I get that, but the way that King Cooper was running it, you know what I mean, he did build it up and he did make it pretty strong, but he immediately he took the idea and everything that I told him about it, everything I was told about it, and he made it his own kind of thing, and that's so a lot of the stuff that he was implementing wasn't what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ben, can I debrief him on the position?
I mean, yeah, I was just seeing if all who knew like a majority about it. So I mean, you can.
Yeah, this is practice for
me anyway.
So pretty much the Sentinels
that for that position that would entail for pretty much his base security, which is actually his main function. Its main function is not raid. You know, they can be utilized during raid. But the main part of being a commander of Sentinels is not only would you have to get a roster together, you would have to have your chosen leaders within there, and you would have to get those status reports from each one of those squads, and you would have to report it to your different commanders. You would need to be active, of course. Pretty much is like the Sentinels are gonna their job is to protect, like during debriefings, if there's beatings in RT, Sentinels should be up and surveilling the area. When we're outside of raid, Sentinels should be placed at towers
around the base
in high positions in their drones, letting us know if anybody's coming through. And then the ground unit, which is technically SEAL Team 6, my raid team at the moment should be the one clearing them out.
So that's the main thing.
What King Cooper did with Sentinels is he made it more about raid, and some of the trainings that he did, yes, were useful, but it's not what Sentinels was made for, because technically Sentinels is literally only made for base security, and that's making sure the base is secure at all times.
Like I said, when I say status reports,
that means you're going to have to report incidents.
If one gang member came back 3 times, you're going to have to put that in the status report. One gang member came on base and a soldier killed him without macros, or 2 of your soldiers were arguing, you got to put that in the status reports. So you also need to be watching and having body cam. And with those 2 stars, of course, you're going to have to set that example. And be able to take lead. If you don't like talking that much, I put that position kind of wasn't beefy. Because you need to be able to get what you got to say out,
especially without just typing it in the chat.
Yeah. Also, like whenever we get attacked, back to back, it's what I would consider us being on high alert. Like anytime that we would say that we'd be on high alert, that would be like the Sentinel's main, time to shine right there because they would go to each. Because there's 6 towers, but really we'd only need to be positioned at. I want to say at least 4 of them. Only 2 of them can we actually shoot while on or near the tower. That's because it's within our jurisdiction, which is the one at Southgate in front of it, and the one at LZ in the back. All the other towers, you're just stationed as a scout. If you was to fire or kill anybody, even in defense, chances are you can get sanctioned for it. But just those 4 towers. It's a really big heads up. On that the enemy's on its way. Like I say a 40 to 35 second head start on knowing that the enemy's coming. Be in position at those towers.
Gotcha. Well, I got to think on that because right now I am a part of Ghost Squad. That's something I have to think about. How long do we have to think about this?
Like boss man and Soul Bleeder was saying that it's going to be like probably the weekend, but we're going to once we make the Discord post or whatever have you, it'll be ongoing for at least a few days, so you'll have quite a bit of time to think it over and or just to cast your vote if you don't want to for the position.
Just interested. If let's just say that I was to go up. Is there anybody who would be interested in the raid position? Just wondering. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't hear that. Could you say that again?
You were the one talking, bro.
Well, I thought I heard Kevin say something.
I said, I guess no, sir. Nobody ain't saying nothing.
Ring. So you got me dead. I'm in a hotel room. Like,
Yeah.
I'm at work right now.
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to
12 hours. I don't want to go. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying.
If anybody was willing to go after the raid team, if you was to get that position, that's what
yeah. AOBCCC, that's why you my boy right there. Let's just say I was to move up to that 2-star position. Would there be anybody in here who is interested in taking on that raid spot position? And being the commander of raid, which would give you the freedom to whatever ideas you guys have about raid. Because I do know that if I was to move up, a bunch of positions would kind of open up. Because technically we would need a commander and a co-commander of raid, and that's 2 spots for gens right there. And then there's going to need to be a co-commander of sentinels. Which clears up another gen spot right there. I mean, we could really knock out 4 gen spots right here with ease. Maybe take the top 2 votes for sentinels, commander, co-commander, and then top 2 votes for raid, commander, co-commander. Then you got 4 spots filled up right there.
I feel like not even on here. And that should all be put in the Discord. Whoever wants to show interest can. And then we go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts. Well, I'm about to go head outside for a few.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man.
So just keep me on Discord, whatever's gonna happen.
Yeah, I definitely want to be
Yeah,
present.
I definitely want to be present for it. I am on vacation for
hours,
another 22
and I will
hours,
be back.
and I will be back.
Sound good. Be safe, bro.
All right, y'all too.
All
Y'all
right,
take it
y'all
easy.
too.
Man,
Take it
so,
easy.
y'all have a
Man,
good
so,
night.
y'all have a good night.
Kevin, DB.
Boss man.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
He's saying good.
He's saying good.
He's got a gun. Get him. All right, man. I'll see you later. Come on, y'all. We can head out.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm about to log off. I gotta get up in the morning.
I'm ready for my 7-day vacation.
Can't hear you, boss man.
Said I'm ready for my 7-day vacation.
Damn, it's the longest fucking meeting ever. Like, Spitz just fucking talk.
How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Welcome back.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate it.
I'm just cutting you.
Been holding it down.
Oh yeah, you know it.
For sure.
We must protect this house.
Yes.
Shots fired LZ or was that
Yeah, you said something about some shots fired?
Is this training? Is that training or what?
No, sir.
Not an intruder.
That came in and the Southgate.
All right, let's go to Southgate.
Look,
Remember that intruder's on top of the roof of the Southgate. That's black car right in front.
Right there on the mountain to the right, Who is it? They just went up this mountain over here to the right.
So he should be low. He's gonna try to run from y'all. He ran down.
Did y'all see that, bro?
The backdrop is so fucking funny.
Oh shit, man! I feel like a motherfucker. That's crazy.
That was the best PMP in the fuck. I didn't see that.
Like, tell me you caught that on camera. I think I got that on recording. Who is this right here? thought you licensed that up down here, boy.
We did. We definitely did.
Nah, I just fell off the fucking mountain, bro. Who the fuck is these folks over here? My body came off. This who? Yeah, mine on.
No, I think you drove that Bugatti yet.
Yeah, I was finna go to the. Well, I'm trying to go to the city, man. It's just too much shit going on.
That motherfucker fast, ain't it?
I don't know, bro. I ain't even been to the city. I was finna look for you and ask you, did you want to go to the city? What's going on back here, though?
Shit, I don't know. Misclassified cool. I don't really know Marvin, but he ain't did shit. He just said, I don't know if they trying to get recruited or whatever. I know it's a certain time.
Yes, I'm trying to get hired again.
Right, she was in the army a few days ago.
They fired me.
Who fired you?
Ben did. Because of Matt.
Well, go talk to Ben. He at Southgate right now. Him and Soul Bleed.
It's too late to be trying to conversate with them. I'll do it tomorrow.
What y'all need an escort to Southgate?
I'd be shot up the base. Don't do that.
Damn. Don't do all people like that. I thought you was cool.
Memphis, I do it all the time. Y'all just don't be here when I do it.
Good, please leave me out there, because you know I'm fine back at your ass. I don't care if I die now.
I wouldn't shoot at Cinco. I'd let Cinco live.
Yeah, she shoot at me.
Memphis, oh yeah, I gotta take Memphis first. Let's get back.
Damn.
Like, you know how many times I just want to sit in my car peaceful? And I see on my screen fucking Memphis. Crazy.
I will shoot.
Please tell me you got a video of us falling.
Man, I'm finna see now. Hold on.